Hey, Brandon here. Welcome to the channel and thanks for tuning in. Got a brand new series here on the YouTube channel. We are looking at incoming 2027 draft eligible players headed to college football. Yes, we're crazy. We go deep on this channel. If you play Dynasty, you play Fantasy, and you're looking for a YouTube channel out there that is going to introduce you to not only the 2024 rookie class, but the incoming 2027 freshmen who are going to be starting their college football careers, man, hit that subscribe button. We really appreciate it. We are going to talk about Taylor Tatum today. I'm going to be joined by Luigi Tadone, who was an active dashboard subscriber, and he grinds high school film a lot more than I do. But we're going to take a look at Taylor Tatum's film today. We're going to look at his recruiting, his high school stats, and look at his opportunity as he committed to Oklahoma and see what his 2024 season should look like. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the show. All right, I'd like to welcome Luigi Tadone to the YouTube channel. Luigi, you have been a dashboard subscriber for some time. You're always active on the Slack chat. You're always talking 2027 prospects. So I said to myself, there's no better guy that I'd love to have join me to start this series on the YouTube channel. We are going to be taking a look at the 2027 incoming freshmen for college football. We're going to take a look at Taylor Tatum today. Luigi, welcome to the channel.
Thanks so much, Brandon. Thanks for having me. Super excited.
Yeah, I know you grind these guys, man. You go deeper than me. And I said to myself, I got to get Luigi on here because I know you're going to bring a lot to the table when we certainly get to the film room later. But yeah,
I've watched a lot of these guys already.
I know you have, and that's awesome. You've watched probably more than me, but we've watched Taylor Tatum. We're going to get to that kind of at the end of the show. But before we do that, I would like to go through his profile, his recruiting profile. You can see here on the screen, 24/7 Sports. He was the RB1 for 24/7 Sports, and he is also on the Composite, which is an accumulation of other recruiting sites, #1 as well. And you can also see here on 24/7 Sports, he was recruited by USC, Alabama, Arkansas. A lot of good programs were interested in Tatum. Also on 3, he was also, looks like he is the #1 running back for on 3 too. So what we're talking about today is the undisputed RB1 coming into college football. So we might as well kick off this series on the YouTube channel, Luigi, with going right to the top. Everyone loves running backs. Everyone wants to know who the next hot player is. So let's take a look at his high school, his stats. It's always kind of good. So you can see here on the stats, the last 3 years, his rushing as a senior, he played 11 games, averaging 7.7 yards a carry, had 20 touchdowns, 700-yard games. There was a dip, it looked like, from his junior year where he had 33 touchdowns. So I don't know really why there would be a lack of production in that, but that is what it is. And then from a receiving profile, looks like he also took a dip from senior. On his senior year, he had 6 receptions for 1 TD. And we're going to see, I think, a few films of, a few plays on the film of him catching the ball out of the backfield. So that doesn't not necessarily mean that he can't catch the ball. We'll have to see, how the Sooners use him. So before we get to the film room, I'd like to discuss with you, Luigi, his opportunity for 2024, right? We're all going to be going into our Devy supplemental drafts this summer. Guys are going to get excited. Guys are going to start hitting the #1 recruit, #2, #3 ranked recruit of each of these positions. So this year, Gavin Sawchuk really was the primary ball carrier, had the majority of the carries. You guys can see the stats on the screen here, 9 touchdowns, had a hell of a game. I just posted on my YouTube channel here his game in the Alamo Bowl. Certainly showed some flash and some ability. Tywee Walker here, he has since transferred to Wisconsin, so he's out of the picture. Marcus Major has got to move on at this point. I think he's been in college football for maybe 10 to 15 years. I'm not sure. It certainly seems that way anyway. And then Javante Barnes was a hot Devy asset last year as a freshman. His sophomore year takes a dip here. Really did not see much of the ball, so he may be a fading asset. So, Luigi, what do you think about his opportunity? Is this a guy that might get dabbled into being a, high recruiter? Do you think it's going to be the Sawchuk show when, he's not going to see the field much at all?
I think you said it. I think it's going to be the Sawchuk show. And I do think they'll sprinkle him in. I like him more than Barnes. I think he'll see the field. But, a big reason why he chose that program is baseball.
Baseball.
He's a big time baseball prospect.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So he's doing the Kyler Murray kind of thing.
I didn't realize that. Good information. Yeah. All right. So he's a slight risk, I guess, if he doesn't pan out. that he has a fallback on baseball. Yeah, we've had a few players like that over the years that we always kind of worry about that, but I don't think anyone's going to worry if the summer rolls around and he's committed to playing football. But okay, let's get right to it, Luigi. Let's get right into the film room. All right, welcome to the film room. All right, Luigi, I know you love being in the film room with me. Let's get right to it. What are you looking for high school running backs when you scout them?
A lot of things: power, speed. I'm looking for vision. I'm looking at translatable traits.
Yes,
Um,
I like it.
yeah,
Yeah,
attitude, teamwork. I'm looking for intelligence, professionalism. Those are things that are going to really push a prospect forward in
yeah,
the
I
academic
agree.
landscape.
Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to see those intangibles today, but I certainly agree with you there. The physical makeup of these people, the players we're going to be able to see, but the intangibles we won't. I'm looking for wow moments. I'm looking for footwork and vision and strength and power. So let's get right to it. Let's see what we got here with Mr. Tatum. Nice. Look, it's dragging players. Really nice. Squeaks out the other end. Great leg drive. I think on this play, he's going to
Hmm.
need to get a little lower with his pads, getting to
Hmm.
the NFL or getting to college. It's a big transition from high school. He's not going to get away with that in college. So, but that's a teachable thing. You got to, when you attack those holes, man, you got to um, be able to, wow, nice jump cut there. That was pretty
Hmm.
sweet. He jumps over a player here and then immediately has the footwork. Boom, makes that guy miss. There he's got good pad level. There you go. That's what you want.
Yeah,
Oh,
getting those
dragon. Yeah,
pads.
dragon tacklers. Boy, nice burst. Excellent burst coming through here. Boom. You see the guy miss right there. That's one thing I do look for are defensive backs that take bad angles,
Yeah.
but we expect all these top prospects to be looking like this, but I like his contact balance too on some of those plays. We get a little see what kind of juice he has. I wonder, did you know what
Mhm.
kind of
Speed.
speed he has?
He's got a electric 4.52.
4.52.
Yeah, and he ran a 4.25 short shuttle. Um, that's what he looks like, a 4.5 ish guy to me. He doesn't have
The
like a
breakaway speed.
second gear, yeah.
Yeah, but I
But
don't care about that,
he's a good overall athlete. A name that comes to mind is like a Kieran Williams would be a
Yeah, yeah.
aspirational.
Right now, really good footwork and vision here. This is an outstanding play. I mean, there's multiple things to look at on this play. I like his versatility, getting it out of the backfield like this. Again, it's
He d
like now go ahead. What do you got?
Yeah, no, he doesn't look like the biggest player, but he's 5'10". I think he's loaded
It's
200,
200.
Yeah,
Yep.
and he's a well-proportioned player. He doesn't look on film like he's the biggest guy, but it's pretty good size. And if you start to look at his film more, you see he's kind of a rocked up guy in his upper body. He's got some power. So when he does play with better pad level, when he gets his pad level down, he runs behind his pads
Mhm.
pretty well. He's got some. He's an interesting player. There's some nuance to this scouting stuff, and he's one of those players that he's the top rated guy, and I get it, but uh, I don't know.
Yeah,
he
that's okay. He's got some good footwork here again. I mean, he's got the vision and the footwork. I mean, you can see he's got quick feet. It's another kind of speed element here. He's got enough juice to get to there.
he's a great high
Um,
school player.
yeah, of course. I mean, and who knows how it all translates to the college. We think he's gonna hit and he's gonna be the number one guy. Like you said, it doesn't always end up being that way. But look, you got to love this guy's leg drive, his forward lean. I mean, here he's at
That's what
the
I'm
what
talking about. Yeah. Hmm.
39-ish, it looks like. And boom, boom. What does he get? Look at that. 5 more yards, dragging tacklers.
He's got
That's good.
nice natural strength. I'm always looking for bone density. He's got pretty good bone density. That's kind of the point I was trying to illustrate.
Yeah, so good vision here. He's following a pulling guard, cuts back inside, sees the skinny hole, gets right through it. Nice burst and acceleration. But again, he's got to lower that pad level a little bit, but good acceleration up through the hole. Nice. That's pretty sweet. Yeah. It's got some footwork. Boom. Dead leg goes outside, can bounce it outside. And he's got the acceleration. Excellent. These are his senior highlights, by the way. Fresh from huddle, just released right before Christmas.
Hot off the presses.
So, yeah, pressed the line pretty good there. Kind of made those linebackers sit for just a second. Oh, I love
This
the
is the
toughness.
he's going up against a
Yeah.
high level of competition too, just to point
Oh,
that
is
out.
he? Oh,
Yeah.
that's great to know. That's a
Mhm.
good point. Thank you for bringing that up. Yeah. So if he's, he played in Texas, so the competition's good. I think he played in Texas, didn't he? That's where it
Yeah.
says on
Mhm.
24/7. Yeah.
Texas. Mhm.
You know, good cut here, making that guy elusive. Good cut inside, making guys miss. Excellent. Good player.
He's a good player. He definitely gets what's blocked, and, he's
Yeah,
got good
that's
vision. Like I said, I think he's a smart player,
here he goes getting a pass. We talked about his lack of production in the passing game, but I really like that cut. Boom. Goes upfield, accelerates.
Yeah, I thought he was a little underutilized in the passing game. I thought
Yeah,
I
yeah, and a lot of backs are. Um,
he was getting
really,
some buzz last year, this time for his, ability in the receiving game. I think he had a
here we
couple of splash plays,
does he
highlight
get
plays.
caught? Does he get caught? Does he get
Let's
caught? Nope.
go. Woo.
And let's go. There you go. That's what we get excited about, guys. Taking it to the house. Wide open lane here. Nice press the hole. It's not there. He's following his guard. It is pulling guards. There ain't nothing there. And he's like, I'm going outside. He's doing a wildcat.
Awesome.
That's a nice play. I love that. I love guys that do that. I love, like, you had mentioned it too at the beginning of the film room, right? You want to see physicality. He could have easily ran out of bounds. He's looking to hurt
Mhm.
somebody. He's looking to make a lasting impression on that tackle. But good pad level there. Drive. Oh, look at this. Boom. Boom. Oof.
Mhm.
That's pretty nice.
He has
You
a
could,
good overall skill set.
yeah, I think you're right. I think he shoots out of the cannon as well. Let's look at that again. I always look at second level footwork, right? When someone has acceleration, are you able to change direction when you approach a defender like that? Um, ooh, a little hurdling there. All right, I think there's a few more plays. We get the gist, I think, of his footwork,
Yeah.
his
Mhm.
vision, his ability to redirect. And you guys can scout him for yourself. I mean, this is what we put these films out here on the channel, get an early look at these 27 players. So yeah, keeps his eyes ahead. What are you
Not sure
running
about that
inside for?
cutback. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah, what are you doing, man? You got the hole outside. What are you cutting back in for? You go. What are you cutting inside for? I guess he thought the guy was going to be blocked. So, well, it's going to be really interesting, Luigi, just to see how much play he gets next year. Because I think Savin Galcha, I think this is the last play we got right here. Yeah. So, because Saltchuk, I just put a film, like I said, out on the YouTube channel, and he had a pretty productive game. But
I like Sawchuck.
yeah, he's talk about a patient runner. Holy smokes! Go take a look at that. I mean, the guy like hardly accelerates at the line of scrimmage. Actually the announcers were pointing it out too on the broadcast that he was like super patient, maybe to a fault. But yeah, I mean, there's a chance this guy gets on, but we don't really know. Just mind
Running
you,
backs are tough.
yeah, they are,
Mhm.
and transfer portal isn't over yet, and everything. But hey, Luigi, I appreciate you jumping into the film room. We're going to be doing these, guys. Luigi and I are going to be doing all of the 2027 recruiting videos here on the channel. Luigi is always got his head into these recruits. It's his favorite part of Devy. So thanks for watching, and Luigi, thanks for joining the show.
Thanks again, Brandon. Appreciate it. See
All
ya.
right. Mm-hmm.